What's up, everybody? My name's 𝗩𝗃𝗀𝗃, and welcome to another Yoga Sculpt. Before we get started, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you know when all of these episodes drop. Today we're going to be using a body bar, and you can get this and all of the props that I use by clicking the link below. Let's get started. So we're going to start with a little bit of a warm-up today. Take your body bar and let it just pull you down to the ground for a little bit. A little bend in the knees. You can sway a little bit here, side to side. Shaking the head out, stretching the low back, even trilling the lips. And let's go ahead and nod the head forward and side to side. And go ahead and rock yourself into your feet a little bit. And we're going to slowly roll up, and this time hold on to your bar, rolling up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up to the front of your mat, and we'll start here in Tadasana. So align your heels behind the widest parts of your feet, and we're going to start with some upright rows. We're going to reach up. 8 and 7 and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to step back on that left leg into a warrior one. And from here, flip your palms underneath, square your shoulders, and we're going to take a little bit of a row now. Forward and back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step that left leg up, flip your palms, and come back to your upright rows. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step that right leg way back. Coming into your warrior one, palms are lifted, and you're going to do a little bit of a give and a take. Give it, take it back, give it, take it back. 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Come on back up. We're going to do that one more time. So nice little bend in the knees here. This micro bend helps to release the low back. Elbows are moving straight up. Head, neck, jaw at ease. I know we're past 8, but we're going to do 8 more. 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Beautiful. Step back into your warrior stance. I'm facing you so that way you see that right leg is back, left leg is forward, palms are lifted, and we're going to give and take. Give it, take it back. Give it, take it back. That's right. Squeezing the biceps back just a little bit. Nice strong upper body, strong power in the legs. 3, 2, and 1. We step it up, switch it back. So squaring the hips, little bend here, lift up the pelvic floor, and we give ourselves some grace. Be sure to take breaks whenever you need, right? We love ourselves into our shifts. We love ourselves into our changes. We love ourselves into our bodies. I know you want me to stop talking. 2 more and 1 more. Beautiful job. We're going to take a little break here. Roll it all the way down. Hold on to the elbows and let's ragdoll. Release the tension in the neck, the head. Might even trill the lips. Switch the crossing of the hands, and let's do that the opposite way. Now these bars can be varying in their weight, so always use discernment with what feels right for you. Let's release the hands and walk straight up. You can also use a non-weighted bar like a broomstick. So we're going to open up by taking the hands underneath. We're going to step back into a high lunge and take the palms up. So let's take that left leg back. Steady yourself here. Now from here, we're going to take a little bend in the back knee. I'll show you what that looks like here. And as we lengthen, we're gonna lift the bar up overhead. So nice and steady. 8, and squeeze, high lunge. 7, and squeeze. 6, 5, squeezing the inner thighs. 4, 3, 2, and we're really gonna get into it today by keeping the bar slightly at an angle and then pulsing, squeezing for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step that back leg up, switch it out, steady yourself. Little micro bend in that knee to begin with. Bring the bar to your chest and squeeze and press. Exhale as you do the work. So pushing down in the big toe mounds, feel as if you have magnets on either sides of your thighs, bringing you down to the earth and then exhaling it up to the sky. 8, 7, 6, 5, stay with it. 4, 3, 2, 1, we stay down and pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, nice and strong. 4, 3, 2, 1. Step that leg up. Little micro bend here in the knees. Lift the heart. Now this might look like chair pose, and that's because it is. So we're gonna take a little bend here. Navel into the spine. Lift the arms, press them down. Lift the arms, press them down. A little bit more advanced today. Always going where you can. You can always drop this weight as well. 4, 3, nice strong shoulders. 2, and 1. Bring it down to the earth. Take a little bit of a break. Shake your head side to side. Guess what? We have 2 more sets. We step back on that left leg. Little micro bend. Flip the grip here, and we press it up. 8, squeeze. 7, squeeze. 6, 5, trying to tap into that ujjayi breath. So if you can, instead of exhaling through the mouth, use your inhale and exhale through your nostrils. 2, and 1, and keep it nice and strong, 45 degrees, pulsing it. Centering your stamina, your power. A little lift of that pelvic floor. Legs should be on fire. Stay with it. 2, 1, step it back up. Little break if you need. Right leg steps back. Bar goes up overhead, lengthening, making sure you're not quite on a tightrope. And bend it. The most important thing is to have fun, right? If we are holding our tension, if we're not lifting the corners of our lips towards our ears, if we're not smiling and doing something that we enjoy, then our body holds on to tension, and then our workout and our sculpt becomes stressful. That's not what we want. Lift it up overhead, we pulse it down. And these small changes can have significant impact on our practice, our overall health and well-being, when we take charge of our bodies and our minds. Woo! With love. Stay with me. 4, 3, 2, 1. That is a workout for sure. Let's reach the seat back. Come on back. Find that chair pose. Little lift of the pelvic floor. Sending the weight back, should be able to have the toes slightly come up. And we lift the arms, little lateral raise. 8, 7, 6, 5. Can you do 4 more ujjayi breath? And the ujjayi breath sounds like the ocean. The sound of the ocean is moving through your nostrils. 1 more. All right, you know what? We have 1 last set. So we're gonna step that back leg Flip the grip, and let's get ready to press it high up to the sky. Press it. Squeeze. And can you feel yourself root down a little bit more, and at the same time, reach the sky? Reach out of the hip bones, out of the ribs. Draw the energy of the earth all the way up. Feel yourself connecting high to the sky. So you're rooted, and at the same time, expansive. We're past our 8. Let's do one more. I know. And then we're gonna pause it, pulse it, pulse it, squeeze it. So connecting that power from the inside, feeling it move through the feet, all the way up, through the heart, through the arms, through the face, through the ears. Stay with me. 4, 3, 2, 1. Step that back foot forward. Left leg steps back. Flip the grip. Back heel is nice and lifted. And press down. Little bend on that knee. Lengthen. So it's never about popping the joints. Always about that fluidity. Can you stay with what is? Rather than trying to get ahead of it, to manipulate it, but allowing yourself to feel joy even through when it challenges you. You always have agency to lower the weight or take breaks. Bar stays overhead, pulse it. Strong ujjayi breath. Four, 3, 2, 1. Back leg comes forward. Whoo, my legs are feeling it. I'm sure yours are too. All right, folks, last set here. We're gonna reach the seat back. Find that chair pose. And we're gonna lift. 8, 7, scrubbing the heels in. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a little break here, lean it forward. Woo, that was intense. And this ragdoll your body if you'd like. You can keep the hands on the ground. Little sway, little bend in the knees. And then plug your feet into the earth and slowly roll it up. Let your head be the last part to roll up. Now we're not quite done. We're gonna take this bar, place it on our shoulders, and it's gonna act as a little resting place for our arms. Open up your feet. We're gonna come to what's called horse stance or goddess pose. Come straight down and pulse. Making sure that the knees are right over the ankles. Give your hands a little bit of a break. Little lift of the pelvic floor. And come back to that ujjayi breath. Come back to that space where the whispery sound of the ocean is washing. And you might feel this in the inner thighs. Can you let your feet ground down? Can you feel your spine lift? Can you relax the jaw? Can you take a nice big inhale through the nose? Exhale it out. Ujjayi breath. Stay with me. 30 seconds like this more. If you can, close your eyes. When we're grounded within ourselves, doesn't matter what's happening outside of us. We're able to find what we call sthiram sukham asanam, steadiness and ease within anything that we're going through. 4, 3, don't worry, there's a clock right there. 2, and 1. Lift that bar up. Now, you're gonna shake the hips out to the side, and we're gonna take that left hand on top. We're gonna make a little stir party here. So stirring a nice big vat of something delicious. Maybe it's lemonade, maybe it's iced tea. And then keeping the spine nice and neutral. I give this reference quite a lot in my classes. And if you're ever able to come take my class in person or a workshop, I will probably give this reference, right? Think of your spine as a spoon, and in this case, it's the bar, and it's scraping the sides. Shoulders are nice and engaged. Switch the hands, right hand's on top, go the opposite way. And as it is getting all of that yumminess, maybe it's cookie dough, maybe it's chocolate cake, maybe it's chia seed pudding, and you're trying to get all of the bits out. That's fine, no matter what. This bar, no matter what, is steady. It's staying in its place, right? So there's fluidity, but there is also that strength and steadiness. Woo! Release the arms. Guess what? We have 2 more sets of that. So you're gonna take the bar up, come into your horse stance. Bar goes up on the shoulders. Horse stance is also known as goddess pose. So tapping into your inner goddess right now, we have this pulse just for 60 seconds. Now, what I'm doing is I'm visualizing magnets on the outsides of my thighs. And the magnets are opening up my thighs a little bit more as I press down on the big toe mount. Now, what that's creating is a force field of energy that I'm working my gracilis, or the inner thighs. You might also be feeling this underneath the glutes, right? So depending on if you need breaks, see if you can channel the energy into the toes, channel it into the feet. Almost done. 15 more seconds. Let's see if you can come down a little bit more. Now that ujjayi breath is going to help you expand the tissue capacity in the lungs. So as best as you can, see if you can inhale and exhale through the nostrils. Of course, if you have to open the mouth, do that, because we love ourselves into change. 3, 2, ooh, bar comes up. You know the deal. You can shake out the legs if you need. Definitely felt that. Left hand's on top, let's stir it. You might close your eyes. What are you making here? See, when we love ourselves and we use our visualizations, the chemistry in our body goes from stress hormones and cortisol into serotonin. It can shift, right? So we don't want to create from a stressful place. We want to create from a place that is mood enhancing. We want to experience the dopamine, serotonin, the oxytocin, so the feel-good hormones. And the quickest way to get there is to love ourselves into what it is we're doing. Switch the hands. Right hand's on top. So, what is it that you love to make? Maybe you're stirring a salad. Maybe it's your favorite meal. Maybe it's guacamole, right? What is it that brings a nice big smile to your face? Whoo! Can feel this. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. And 1 more. Golly, 1 more set. You know what to do. Place it on top. And we come straight down in goddess stance. And then relax the arms, right? They can hang, they can hold on to the bar. Press down to rise up. We give the upper body a little break, and then we channel it into the legs. So can you, for this set, go a little bit deeper, dig a little bit more, a little bit deeper. Can you lift the corners of your lips towards your ears? I know the legs might be shaking with excitement. Ooh. We need our legs. Our legs are our foundation, 60% of our body. And the legs are represented by the root chakra. So we want to have a good strong base. We want to spread our toes, let the soles of the feet and the heels kiss the earth. So we can feel that energy draw up, and we can channel it, and transmute it, and then feel it out through the heart, through the arms, through the top of the crown. Ooh, legs are on fire. 15 more seconds. Can you go a little bit deeper? Can you stay with me a little bit more? And leading with love, say, you've got this. I've got this. I'm doing so great. Because you are. 5, 4, 3, 2, bar comes up. A little bit of a break. You can shake the legs out. Left hand's on top. All right, folks, we're gonna stir. What are you making? Is it macaroons? Do you stir popovers? I recently saw a video on popovers, but I can't remember if it was stirred. It was the end result. It was not the full tutorial on how to make popovers. What else do we stir? 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, 1 more switch. Go right away. Oh yeah. Right now I am visualizing making what I love to make for the holidays as well as summertime. It's hibiscus or sorrel. We call it sorrel where I'm from in the Caribbean. But hibiscus tea. Woo! That is so refreshing. Could definitely use a glass of that right now. Stay with me. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job, everybody. So we're not quite done. We have just one more set, and we always want to hit the triceps. Triceps are 2/3 of the arms. So if you can today, we're going to come into a tree pose. Right now, make sure you're not sitting into your hip. Feel a little lift here, and you can take this as a low tree. If you need to stabilize that left foot, ball mound stays down. You can take it on the ankle. Take it on the ankle. Left hand's gonna go to the top. Place it over to the side of your crown. Now from here, depending on where you can manage, you're going to extend. Now, you can bring that right hand to your hip and extend. It's a 1-arm tricep extension. And if this bar is too heavy, you can skip it and just let yourself balance for 8, 7, 6, maybe take the arm up, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We switch sides. Left foot roots down. Bring that bar over. Open up that right foot. Make sure you're not sitting into the hip. Little lift. Either keeping it down or low tree pose here. And we extend. 8, 7, 6. Taking it up if you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, but we have 4 more. 1, because we started with 4 more on the opposite side. 3, 2, 1. All right, so you know where we're going. We're gonna finish with 2 more sets of that, right? Choosing what feels right for you. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, but 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. We switch sides in Virasana. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Last set. Switch it up and over. Left foot either low or on the ground. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. You've got this. 5, 4, 3. Woo! Might need 2 arms. 2, 1. All right. Switch it over to the opposite side. Last set here. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Use the arms. 3, 2, 1. So we love ourselves, right? There's nothing to prove here. That was intense, folks. I don't know about you, but I am fully sweating. Let's reach the arms out. Cross it over, drop that elbow down. Little tricep stretch here. And one more time, reach the arms out, cross it over. And then release the arms. Take a nice smooth breath. Inhale up. Exhale, folding it forward. Little micro bend on the knees. You can nod your head. And let's go ahead and flex that front leg. So step back on the right leg. Flex the toes. Fred Flintstone the foot. Release the head to the knee. Heel the toes back. Nice big calf stretch here. And step that right foot forward. Left foot's gonna step back. Little bend in the knees. And keep pressing the toes back. Stepping it forward. A little slow release as you roll all the way up. And then reach the arms around and up, folks. Bring the palms down the midline of the body. Thank yourselves. Thank you for making this time. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.